Hello again, everybody. Bo James here with another exciting episode of Southern States Wrestling. You know, summertime is in full swing. Fair and festival season is in full swing here in our part of the world. What we're going to do today is we're going to go back to last year thanks to the Southern States Wrestling Network and take a look at some action from fairs and festivals last year that Southern States Wrestling and All-Star Wrestling were a part of. We're going to kick the program off here with Wayne Atkins against Drake Tungsten from the Carroll County Fair right up there in Hillsville, Virginia. Then you're going to hear a word about what's new on the Southern States Wrestling Network.
All right, wrestling fans, welcome back. Off and rolling here. Big matchup with All-Star Wrestling coming to you from the Carroll County Fair in Hillsville, Virginia. And it's a hot August day here in 2018 at the Carroll County Fair. We've got Wayne Atkins in the red tights on the right-hand side of your screen taking on Drake Tungsten. Should be a tremendous matchup here. Both these guys very experienced veterans, and should be a great contest here, courtesy of our friends from All-Star Wrestling. As Joe Wheeler here for the call of the action in this matchup, as Atkins and Tungsten here doing a little talking, a little jive talking to one another, but action's getting ready to square off once again. Wade Atkins pulls Tungsten into a side headlock position as Atkins now back into the ropes as comes across, ducked under that clothesline attempt. Atkins, nice leapfrog up and over his man and drop kick right on the button there. Beautifully executed arm drag takeover. Wayne Atkins in control of Drake Tungsten here at the Carroll County Fair in Hillsville, Virginia. Tremendous matchup. And fans, you want to be sure to check out Southern States Wrestling coming live November the 3rd, Daniel Boone High School. It's a benefit for the Gray Tennessee Community Chest. They are asking for folks to bring in canned food items and new unwrapped toys. And that event again is on November the 3rd at the Daniel Boone High School. It's going to be a tremendous event. And we'll be celebrating Bo James' 30 years in the sport of professional wrestling. And be a lot of surprises and a lot of good times, a lot of faces you haven't seen in a long time. So be sure to be joining us on November the 3rd, Daniel Boone High School in Gray, Tennessee. Be a great night. Family fun wrestling action as always with Southern States Wrestling. As Drake Tungsten opening up now. A couple of hard shots there on Wade Atkins in the corner. Irish whip. Oh, he came in full head of steam. Atkins got out of the way and pulled him right back down. Nicely executed arm drag takeover there by Wayne Atkins as he is in control of the larger man, Drake Tungsten, in this matchup here at the Carroll County Fair, Hillsville, Virginia. It's a hot day here in August, I tell you what. But a good time as always with Southern States Wrestling. Whenever you get the opportunity to come see us live, you want to be sure to do so. And again, November the 3rd, Daniel Boone High School is a great opportunity. Be sure to join us. Wayne Atkins in control of Tungsten at this point, stretching out that arm, pulling on that wrist, elbow, shoulder, got it all going there. As Tungsten now trying to make his way back up to a vertical base. Wayne Atkins put him in a top wrist lock position as Atkins in control of him at the moment, but Tungsten right there got a cheap shot in on him. And now Drake Tungsten moving in with a series of shots now. Chokehold in the corner. Referee's in there calling for a break. As Wayne Atkins is in trouble at this point in time. Drake Tungsten in control. Big headbutt right there. And man, he put some impact behind that one. No two ways about a headbutt. It hurts. It hurts to deliver one. It hurts to receive one. As Drake Tungsten now dragging Atkins right across that top rope, burning his eyes and face across that top rope. And again, he's got that 5 count to work within the parameters of the rules. Wade Atkins firing in a couple shots there, got Tungsten in trouble, and Tungsten caught him there. Big clovering blow, right hand forearm. As Drake Tungsten now, pulling at the mouth and eyes of Wade Atkins. Just such dirty, unnecessary tactics. No doubt about that. As Tungsten trying to get the crowd to rally behind him. Good luck with that one, pal. But fans, you want to be sure, if you haven't done so already, check out Southern States Wrestling on Facebook. And there are links there to take you to the new Southern States Wrestling Network. And what an incredible collection of videos and full events, hour and a half, 2 hour full events that we've done over the years with Southern States Wrestling. And all of this at your fingertips on demand on any type of device. And what an incredible collection. Check out the Southern States Wrestling Network. So many memories, so many superstars, and so many incredible times. And it's all right there at your fingertips with the Southern States Wrestling Network. And I tell you what, it's so many incredible stars. You got Sherry Martel, Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig, Dr. Tom Pritchard, the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, just to name a few. Demolition Axe, Jerry the King Lawler, Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man, Valiant, Dutch Mantel. It's all there. Southern States Wrestling Network on demand. Check it out. Wade Atkins now opening up on Drake Tungsten here. Got several shots in on him, got him rocking and rolling, got reversed right there in the corner. Tungsten came in full head of steam. Atkins caught him with a boot. He's on that top rope. Look out, this could do it. Cross body off the top. Referee's in. There's 2 and there's 3 right there, as Wade Atkins is your winner of this contest here at the Carroll County Fair. Just defeated Drake Tungsten, and a great victory for Wade Atkins. Here with All-Star Wrestling and Southern States Wrestling at the Carroll County Fair, Hillsville, Virginia. Great matchup and a great win.
Welcome back to Southern States Wrestling. Hope you're enjoying this week's program as we take a look at fair and festival season, which is underway. You just saw some of the fairs and festivals we got left coming up this year. It's where you can catch wrestling around the Appalachian Southern States region. Always a great time to bring the family out to see everybody there at the fair and festivals. And we've got a big one coming up in Putnam County, West Virginia, July the 18th, just a day after my birthday. It's going to be a big night there in Eleanor, West Virginia. So if you're up there in Ohio and West Virginia, and Eastern Kentucky, hope to see you there. It's going to be a great night. Ricky Morton's going to be there. And speaking of Ricky Morton, let's go back to Hillsville, Virginia last year and take a look at Ricky Morton and tag team action.
Right on up to your 88-year-old grandmother, because you don't have to worry about what you see, what you're going to hear at a Southern States Wrestling event. We keep it clean, keep it fun for the entire family. And that's something that a lot of places need to do more of these days, I tell you what. Ricky Morton comes across, high knee lift right there as he caught the Mega Destroyer. WWE Hall of Famer, the legendary one half of the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton, taking care of business in here against the Mega Destroyer. As Morton got that arm now, he's working on that arm and hand. And I tell you what, you talk about experience, you talk about a veteran, you talk about a guy who's been there, done that 10 times over. You're looking at him right there in the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton, and the Iron Cross too, for that matter. Cross is a tremendous competitor, an incredible career that he has had as well. As you see them both working in unison right there, we got a cover, we got a two, and Mega Destroyer got that foot on the bottom rope. Referee in for a count again, but Mega Destroyer was able to break that first count with a foot across the rope. Iron Cross right there just tagged Ricky Morton back into action. And big double hip toss right there. And man, to watch Morton and Cross moving here, you'd think these guys have been teaming for 20 years. Moving in unison, taking care of business. The Iron Cross and Ricky Morton. Tell you what, tremendous action as always here with Southern States Wrestling and All-Star Wrestling. And a good time here today at the Carroll County Fair, Hillsville, Virginia. As the fans are certainly enjoying themselves, as always here with Southern States Wrestling. That's why I say, fans, if you get the opportunity to come see us live, be sure to do so, because you'll have a great time. You'll get to meet the wrestlers. They'll sign autographs for you, take pictures with you, and just enjoy a few minutes of interaction, and it's always a good time. And we always encourage families to come out and have some fun with us. And enjoy a beautiful afternoon like we have here today in Hillsville, Virginia. Tag was made by the Mega Destroyer to Stan Lee. So let's see where this goes, as we got Stan Lee in there with Ricky Morton. As Stan's always good for a lot of talking, as you see right there. I tell you what, if Stan Lee's anywhere near a wrestling ring, that mouth is running. He's talking junk to somebody somewhere, be it a fan, be it his opponent, sometimes his partner in this case, he's a Mega Destroyer. Iron Cross is cocked and loaded here. Let's see if he's going to tattoo Stan one. Nope, wait a minute. Things got turned around there, Mega Destroyer. And again, Morton now has got Destroyer on one side. It's just funny right into Stan. I tell you what, Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express, he knows every trick in the book, no question about it. He wrote a few of them too, I'm sure. And he's just put the two partners together. And this tag team of Stan Lee and the Mega Destroyer is not working out too well. They may need to go back to the planning board on this one, as these guys are, their in-ring chemistry is not where it should be, without question. With the Iron Cross and Morton, they're working together great, no problem. Working in tandem, got these guys all turned around. So we're gonna go again here with Stan and Morton. Morton's made the tag. Here comes Cross in with a double axe handle across the arm. Stan Lee and Cross. Here we go into the ropes. As drop down, up and over his man goes the Iron Cross. But Cross was right there, Miss Andrea at ringside. The manager of Stan Lee and Mega Destroyer interjected herself right there in the matchup and has caused a turn in the momentum as Miss Andrea on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. She's got things working now properly with her tag team of Stan Lee and the Mega Destroyer. Not a moment too soon, I may add. As the Mega Destroyer now in for a cover on Cross and got a 2 count there. Iron Cross was able to kick out of that situation. Fires in a hard shot to the midsection. Mega Destroyer responds with a shot of his own. Tag's been made. Stan Lee's coming in the ring. Stan now got Iron Cross in a bit of trouble. Referees stopping Morton from coming back in as Stan and Andrea both now are working over the Iron Cross as he's draped across that second rope. They're choking him across that second rope. As Miss Andrea now making her way around the corner like, what? I didn't do anything. Stan Lee staying focused here on Cross as Stan got Cross in a bit of trouble at this point in time. Take him into the ropes. Here we go. Coming off as Iron Cross up and over his man. He's got him here. Sunset flip. There he got him down. Referee's tied up with the Mega Destroyer on the other side. Morton comes in. He's complaining because the referee's tied up, but that gets the Mega Destroyer an opportunity to step in. Poor referee's got to have eyes in the back of his head to see all of this. So much going on. And it's tough in there, referee, and I've done it. I know it is very difficult to try to keep things, especially in a tag team match or a 6-man match, try to keep things under control. It is not an easy chore. As Stan Lee trying to slow down Cross, but he's made his way back in the corner. They made a legal tag there, but the referee didn't see it, so he's probably not going to allow it. That allows Mega Destroyer to make his way into the ring and double team going on in the corner while the referee's tied up with Ricky Morton. Mega Destroyer now has got Iron Cross front chancery and has got him tied up here. And that's all it takes is referee get tied up in one corner or another. When you got guys like Stan Lee and the Mega Destroyer in there, they're going to take advantage of any opportunity they can, try to gain any advantage that they can. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Stan coming in intentionally, ties up the official so the official doesn't see the tag. Morton's in the ring illegally as far as the official's concerned, so he's got to get him out, thus allowing the tag team that's going on the right-hand side of your screen. I got to give Stan and Mega Destroyer credit where credit is due. They're playing the game well because they're tying the referee up in just the right moment so they're not seeing the tag being made by Morton and Cross. They've done it twice now. Stan Lee's got Iron Cross in the corner. Mega Destroyer, both men do. They're double teaming them. The referee should be counting them. Oh, but Stan got one right there, right to the mush. As Mega Destroyer now, he's going to get one too. Come on, I got a boot for you as well. Iron Cross taking care of things. Big double clothesline there by the Iron Cross as he turned things around. Stan Lee, Mega Destroyer both down. Iron Cross is down as well. Ricky Morton is rested, ready, and on the apron looking for a legal tag. Hopefully the referee will see it this time. So that's been the problem the past 2 times. Iron Cross now. Go! Shimmied right past Stan Lee right there. Here comes Morton. He's fresh. He's rested. He is taking care of business. Got these guys bouncing like ping pong balls all over the ring. Ricky Morton on the Rock and Roll Express. And the Iron Cross taking care of business in this big tag team matchup. We got a Pier 6 brawl. All 4 men are in the ring. Do-si-do to the center we go, and this could do it right here. The referees counted 3. The Iron Cross pending with a Thez press. Your winners of the contest, the Iron Cross and Ricky Morton, one half of the Rock and Roll Express.
Thanks for watching this week. Hope you enjoyed a look at Fair and Festival season. We're going to take a look next week at some more Fair and Festival stuff from last week. You can see these events in their entirety, the matches in their entirety, at the Southern States Wrestling Network. That's Southern States Wrestling Network.pivotshare.com. If you have not subscribed before, you can start your free 7-day trial right now. Then it's only $4.99 a month. Over 100 videos already up there. Hours and hours and hours of streaming time to watch great events of our 28-year history, plus stuff from Nationwide Championship Wrestling, All-Star Wrestling like you saw here today in Virginia, Tennessee Championship Wrestling from the 90s, something there for every wrestling fan of every era at the Southern States Wrestling Network. And we're going to leave you right here with a word about the Southern State Wrestling Network.